9 o'clock, and look how busy it is. It's been half an hour since I entered the city and I'm still here. What is going on here? Oh, an accident. Another day, another journey. We are leaving the city of Buea and going to the capital, Yandu. So we've got a long journey ahead of us, but I'm gonna stay there for 4 days, so I'm gonna relax, do a few things, see the city a bit, explore the city a bit before we continue towards Congo. All right, thank you very much, sir. Bye bye. Look at this, the road to the hotel. I don't know why Google is not showing me this road. Oh, look at this motorcycle here. Hello. But what I did last night is I washed my clothes, my pants, and you know, I put it outside. I hanged it outside to dry. It didn't dry at all. So I'm wet. Like my pants are like not wet. I think they're kind of like moist. Like you do feel that it didn't dry properly. Yeah, well, you know, about yesterday, I wanted to talk about it yesterday. You know, I was very tired. I got to my hotel. I went straight. I had like a, you know, the empty gas, empty tank light turned on like 40 kilometers before Buea, the city of Buea, and I was kind of, you know, thinking will I make it? Will I make it? I need to go to the bank first. I had no money. I had 2,000 XFA, which is basically a CFA, like Central African franc instead of West African franc. And I thought, I went to the gas station. I went to a gas station on the way, and I thought I'm gonna just buy for as much as I have. And I knew I had 2,500, which could get me like, I don't know, 3 liters, which is completely fine. I would make it no problem to the bank and my hotel. And then when I would get the money, I would just fill it up. Anyhow, I came to the gas station and I only found 500. So I told the lady, can you just give me gas for 500 so I have at least something just in case, you know? And it was like a liter. She gave me like a liter, I believe. So I thought, oh, that's enough for you know, 10-20 kilometers or maybe more. No, more than that actually, more like 30 kilometers. Anyway, so but I only found 500, and I was like, man, how unlucky. So I just got the gas for whatever, that 1 liter, and then I went straight to the bank. EcoBank, they have many branches across Africa, and it's the best one you can get, basically, because they don't charge you. Well, I think there was a couple of instances where they charged me. I'm not sure in which country, but in most countries in Africa they don't charge you like a fee, only like your bank, like a conversion fee, but no transfer, no fees, basically. But anyway, I got to the hotel. I was, you know, taking things out from my pocket because I wanted to wash my jacket, and guess what? I found the 2000 stuck under my wallet. But it's a Sunday, so it's gonna be kind of busy. A lot of church goers. I hear music everywhere. So look, it's 9 o'clock, and how busy it is already. Ooh. What is going on here? You got stuck. 9 o'clock, and look how busy it is. But look at the license plates in Cameroon. Some of them are like orange, but many of them are like just like 3 sets of double numbers, and that's it. Look, 200464. Oh, look, 018751. Strange. But the city is bigger than I thought. Voila. Oh, Sport. A proper metropolis. Voila. It's been half an hour since I entered the city, and I'm still here. It's seriously a big city. Not just a town. Huh. Oh wow, look at those waterfalls. That's cool. What is going on here?
Barudayin suga suga jamaili Africa suga jamaili Africa suga
Road closure? Brilliant, man. Right there. Oh, an accident.
suga jamaili Koshi suga jamaili Timbuktu suga jamaili Songhai suga jamaili
Too bad I don't have any water. I'm gonna park right here. Oof. $2 hours. I'll be back, yeah? Yeah. Which way is it? Or is this one? Okay, then I'm going for a ride because I need a couple of things. So we are in the city of Yaoundé. I need a couple of things, so I decided to ride over there. And I'll show you a bit of the city as well.
Turn it up a notch. This is our time. This is our fight. Burn it too bright. It's going down tonight. Raising to our fire inside. Go for mine. See the fire, mine. It's been burning inside. This is part of the plan. Not just here for the ride. Never quit, never rain. Telling no lies.
this work? I need to get here.
Yeah, hey, giving it all, hey, I'm giving it all I could give, run up and taking my pick, then bringing it back to the crib, yeah, you know how it go, we finding the gold, the deeper we dig, so we just keep digging till we finally get it, like get out sleep when I'm dead, I gave you my word, don't break it for knowing, you know I'ma keep what I said, ready for war, I've been deep in the trance, been thumping since I had them squeaks in the bed, ice in my body, I'm cold under pressure, recovered like I had no heat in the vents, shooting I don't have a conscience, too much to accomplish, you know I can't leave it to chance, yeah, throw it in the bag, throw some dots, I'm Jackson Dart, I'm out of pocket playing tag, catch me if you can, empty out the mag, took the lead, I run the track, and I'm never looking back, for the moment, always rolling with the punches, find a way to see, through the ceiling, put above us, smoke is in the air, keep it heavy and abundance, when the dust settles, let's see who remains, show up for the moment, always rolling with the punches, find a way to see, through the ceiling, put above us, smoke is in the air, keep it heavy and abundance, when the dust settles, will you be the same, will you be the same, will you be the same, will you be the same.
It's a really spread out city on the hills and all over.
I'm giving it all I could give, run up and taking my pick, then bringing it back to the crib.
Merci.
Only the family, not much to discuss. Ashes to ashes, we brush off the dust. When they say get the f*** on my nuts, pay me the villain, get I'm the villain. I'm waiting at dusk, a bag in the trunk, cover my face like I'm hush. You know they not with us. Show up for the moment, always rolling with the punches. Find a way to see through the ceiling, put a covers. Smoke is in the air, keep it heavy and abundance. When the dust settles, let's see who remains. Show up for the moment, always rolling with the punches. Find a way to see through the ceiling, put a covers. Smoke is in the air, keep it heavy and abundance. When the dust settles, will you be the same?
Okay, this is it for the ride. But it's so bad. I mean, the pollution in Africa is nuts. Thank you very much. Bye bye. Bye bye. Alright then. After spending 3 nights in Yaoundé, I'm ready to go to Congo. So today we're gonna have a tough day. Not only because it's raining, and it's supposed to rain quite often all the way to the border, but it's also 460 kilometers. What did I want to say? Yeah, so today we're gonna stay at the hotel by the border. There are 3 hotels, 2 of them are actually quite alright, and one is like the best, but it has limited amount of rooms. At least the rain cleans the air a bit. It's much nicer to breathe now. But still, old cars. Oh, look at this. What is this? Look at that. What is that? A castle? Wow. Oh, it's a university. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. So another thing I found out is that in Pointe-Noire I'll be able to change my oil, because in how many? 700 kilometers is gonna be 7,000 kilometers since the last oil change in Dakar. Yeah, 7,000 kilometers I've done. I will have done by the time I get to Pointe-Noire. Well, a bit more actually, because to Pointe-Noire is 1,000. Oh, so I'm gonna have 8,000 kilometers by the time I get to Pointe-Noire. But there is a good mechanic, so I want to stay there for 2-3 days and change oil, and then I can ride all the way to Cape Town. No worries, no issues, just go. And so it's perfect. It's perfect. Alright then, so I've done exactly 100 kilometers so far. As you can see here, it was 448 at the beginning, now it's 348, and it's still raining, so but the roads are empty and in a very good condition, like new. Amazing, isn't it? The quality of this road is, I'm really surprised, but that's a good thing. There aren't many borders, there are really only 2 to Congo, and this is one of them, and the other is end of the world. Here you have a proper jungle now. Look how close to the road, the trees. Wow. So I'm waiting here 100 kilometers from the border, because there is a National Youth Day here in Cameroon today. So they are celebrating everywhere. I got lucky so far, but here I cannot go any further because there's only one road that's going forward. So I have to wait until this ends, and the police guy told me that this has been since 8 o'clock in the morning like this, closed, and it should end in an hour. So I kinda got lucky. Otherwise I would be stuck here for much longer if I came sooner. So Slowly. Yeah. Slowly. Okay, my man. Thank you very much, eh? Bye bye. Okay, the show is over. I was told to go. Okay, the show is over. I was told to go slowly, so I'm gonna go slowly. As slow as I can. National Youth Day here in Cameroon. That's why there were so many diversions. But this little town has no other road, so okay, then let's go. 110 kilometers. Still a very good time, even though I spent an hour waiting. So no complaining. You know, I actually didn't want to arrive at the border too early. Look at this forest or jungle. The trees. Cool, eh? People are really living. Anyhow, 30 kilometers to my place at the border. Alright, so almost at the border, finally. This was a long day. I left at 9:30 and it's 4:30. So 7 hours.